Whether you're an expert in nail art, a beginner in nail art, or just on the prowl for some new tools for your nail care kit, I'm gonna show you some essentials that you need in your nail kit, plus some add-ons. Now, before you use any product, always make sure you read the instructions and safety guidelines carefully. One of the most important things you need in your nail kit is a good set of nail clippers. You can get a large pair like this. You can also get a smaller pair, and if you have smaller nails, this will be great for you. The larger one can be used for toenails as well. Now you're also gonna need a set of cuticle clippers, and just like the nail trimmers, these come in multiple sizes. This is a small one, so if you have smaller nails, this is gonna be great for you. And then there's also these big bad boys. Speaking of cuticles, you're gonna need a cuticle softener. These come in lots of formulas. You can get a gel one, you can get a cream one, you can get a liquid one, but you apply this to your nail, it helps soften the cuticle, and then you remove it with a cuticle pusher. Now, cuticle pushers come in many shapes and sizes. This is a stainless steel one. This is a plastic one. They do the same thing, virtually give you the same result, it's just up to you. I will say that using a stainless steel tool is easier to clean, so it's more hygienic. You're going to need some nail files in your kit. Now, you can get a higher grit, which is just the coarseness of the file, and that's going to be a softer texture, or you can get a lower grit file, and that's going to be a little coarser, which is used for filing down the bulk of your nail. A 180 grit file, like this one, is perfect for using on nail extensions, or even your natural nail if they're extra long. It'll really file those nails down quickly. You can also get a super fine grit file, and these are better suited for natural nails. When it comes to polishes, there are several essential ones you need in your kit. The first would be a strengthener. This can be applied to help strengthen and just add a nice strong base. You're also gonna need a base coat. This is your first layer for applying polish, and it can act as a barrier between your nails and your nail polish. And you also need a good top coat. I recommend a fast drying one so you don't have to sit around and wait for your nails to dry. Now that you have these application products, you're gonna need some products to remove your polish. You can either get acetone for removing glitter polish. To use with that, you're gonna need some cotton rounds. You can also use cotton balls. You can also add cotton swabs to your kit. I love these because they have a super fine point. So if I get any nail polish built up in my cuticle area, I can just dip this into nail polish remover and get that out of that area. Lint-free wipes are a great tool to have in your kit. These don't contain any fibers, so you use them with rubbing alcohol, and it prevents any little fuzzes from getting into your manicure. These little orange sticks, which have a lot of purposes. I like to use them for removing any extra nail lacquer. Now, one of my biggest tips, and I think you should have this in your nail care kit, is an angled brush for cleaning up your nails. It doesn't have to be some crazy nail art tool. In fact, I really like using eyeliner brushes. You can dip this into some acetone and then just clean up the polish around your nail, and it gives you a salon-like manicure. To maintain the overall look and appearance of your cuticles, you can get a good cuticle butter / hand cream. Applying a cuticle oil or a thick lotion like this can help the overall appearance of your skin and nails. So now that you have the essentials in your nail kit, there are a few add-ons you might like, especially if you're into nail art. I really like these dotting tools. These are great for creating dots, polka dots, any sort of nail art. And they also have several different sizes depending on what you're looking for. And I really like a really fine detailed nail art brush. This set is great because it comes with a striping brush, a tiny detail brush, pretty much every brush you need to create intricate nail art. So those are the essentials of the nail kit. You can add a few more things like a higher grit file. You can add a lower grit file depending if you're doing more enhancements. You can also add in any nail lacquers that you like. A nail kit doesn't have to be a crazy extensive thing. Fill it in with essentials and you're all set for many, many manis and petties to come. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to watch more DIY university videos by Sally Beauty, make sure to subscribe and check out these videos here. There's something you're gonna love. One is a higher grit course. I just got so jumbled. Sorry.